Can't stay away.
And now we welcome our friends from WWHS-TV who are going to take the pressure off putting our faces on. And now you can watch real basketball, my friends. 10-4 the score. And we revert back into television mode.
Yeah, well, don't get.
Not yet?
No.
Okay. So Caleb Williams drives the baseline, dumps it off. Marchione, a nice move. Couldn't finish it off. It goes out of bounds to Westerly. You let me know when we're back on the old video stuff. On top of the other 30 points you do.
Yeah.
All right, timeout called by the Wizards. With 4:48 left to play, first quarter. It's a 10-4 game, Bulldogs leading. This is 3-2-1. So Greg Kordick, coach of the Wizards, completes his 30-second timeout. Bulldogs have the ball. And Tosh flips it. Now it comes out to Joyce. Picked up by Ian Dagnan of West Warwick. Dumps it back off to Antosh. Antosh had 34 in the Goss game broadcast. Cole Kulduff picks the pocket, lays it up and in. That'll pick up the hometown crowd and the Wizards on the court as well. Joyce for three again. Not this time. Marchione the rebound. Put it up and got fouled by one of four Wizards who collapsed on him. I believe they caught Mike Andrewchow. Nope, it's on Degnan. Luigi Marchione comes in. 10 points, 10 rebounds. He now has 3 on the night. An assist and a steal per game. The Bulldogs have 3 players averaging in double figures and another who's close. Marchione makes the second. It's a 12-6 game. 4:23 left to play first period. Andrewchow deliberately over the timeline calls the play. He is this team's general. Deep down goes to Perry. He lost the ball. It was picked up by Fernandez, his teammate, who was fouled on the layup. Caleb Williams picks up his first. The Bulldogs have Antoch at 18.3 points per game. Williams at 11.2. Marchione just under 11. They have the 3. Nader comes in at 8 points per game. Fernandez hits the free throw. Like I said, West Warwick without the 16 points and 14 rebounds per game of senior captain Colin Kelly. That's an awful lot to make up. Fernandez, who had 11 against Charahoe, strokes his first 2 from the foul line. The Wizards hanging in there. They're down by 4. Now Williams, little fadeaway jumper is no good. Marchione, another rebound. Comes out for a 3-point try by Nader that's no good. The ball tapped by Andrewchow. Momentary 2-on-1. Andrewchow tripped. It's going to be a foul on Nader. How you doing over there, Boots? Man's in deep thought.
I am. I don't want to get fired.
Killed off unopposed on the inbounds. He got it to Andrewchow. Wesley still the man. A fall away by Andrewchow is no good. To Sean Perry, the rebound, the put back off the glass for 2. 12-10 game. The Wizards have scored 10 of the last 12 points in the game. Nader flips it over the wing to Antoch. Down low to Marchione for a layup. He's fouled by Perry. For Deshaun, his first. And Marchione will go to the line. This Westerly team taller at every position, except point guard, where the freshman Joyce gives up a couple of inches to Andrewchow. Not much. So Marchione makes the first. and makes the second with no problem at all. He has 6 points. Andrew Chow picked up by Williams. Perry is guarded by Nader. Took him to the hole, missed the shot. Nader got the rebound. Here's a 4-on-3. Down low it goes.
Oh,
Williams
that's a double
dishes
dribble.
Off and a double dribble is called. Good to hear your voice.
No, I'm trying. Try to do both. Make sure we have a decent picture. With the TV having some issues, so we're grabbing their YouTube stream.
It's Andrew Chow. From the point to Kildoff on the right. Cole took an extra step. There was no call. Degnan on Joyce. Andrew Chow picked up the switch. Falls it away. No good. Perry the rebound. Lost the ball. And touched the other way for the Bulldogs. He lost it to Fernandez, who slips and falls on a wet spot. It'll be a Westerly ball. Okay, so now we're back.
Yeah, we are.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Back to TV mode. West Warwick now goes man-to-man. Perry in a muscle tussle down low with Simon Jimmy, who just came into the ball game. Dan Cummings is in too. Antach for three, it won't go. Free to the corner. And who's got it? Westerly. 2:19 to play first quarter.
I know you can hear that. Relax.
Actually, they called a foul on Fernandez. Joyce splits the D. Good look down low. Antach converts. Bulldogs back on track now, up by 6. Andrew Shaw wants the other way. His baseline floater won't go. Perry tried to keep it alive. Now Antach back the other way. 3-on-3. Joyce, not this time. Out of bounds to West Warwick. West Warwick starting to feel the pressure from Narragansett, South Kingstown, and Coventry, who they play on Monday night. They must finish in the top 12 in Division II to qualify for the playoffs. By then, they hope to have Colin Kelly back. Beck Castaldi now into the ball game for the Wizards. Andrew Trout deposits low to Degnan. Around the elbow, back to Castaldi. He starts a baseline drive. Got good baseline. Dish to Fernandez won't go. Wesley's got the rebound and touch back the other way. Braden coast to coast. It won't count. They catch Antach with an offensive foul, and that's 2. 75 ticks of the clock remaining in the first period. Braden will come out. Anthony Rodriguez will come in. Westerly stays in man-to-man. Castaldi picked up by Fernandez. Degnan with Joyce on him. Back to Beck Castaldi. Dumped it low. A double team on Fernandez. He's fouled. First foul on Samajiri. It's good to have the combined efforts of 3-2-1 Kent County and 3-2-1 Westerly Stonington. Fernandez makes the first. Alex Salo came in for the Wizards as Fernandez hits his second. West Warwick hanging around, down by 4 after the first 7 minutes plus. And now free to the floor, and a foul will be called here. as Landon Husserow took a hard fall after being in the game for about 4 seconds. What a great athlete he is. Lead to Andrew Chow. Michael the other way, and he's fouled. That'll be another foul on Joyce. For Michael, it's his first. And Mike Andrew Chow will go to the line. 8 points the other night, kind of a weird 8 points. This kid likes the ball. Scored all 8 in the first quarter, never scored after that. Charo held him to 0. They held him a lot to 0, a lot of everything. West Warwick scored only 7 field goals in the last 3 quarters against the Chargers a couple of nights ago. Andrew Chow the first, not the second. It's a 3-point game in the final 37 seconds of the period. To the corner, Husserow. Had the ball stolen away. Here comes Sarlo. It's a 2-on-3. Sarlo puts it up anyway. It's no good. Deshaun Perry's rebound is no good. Sarlo's on the floor. He's hurt. And they will stop play. Take care of Alex Sarlo, who came down and injured either his knee or his ankle. And they're going to wait until they attend to Alex Solo. Greg Kordick is out there. Actually, it doesn't look like a knee or an ankle. It looks like they are more concerned about his neck area, or maybe a shoulder. Solo gets off under his own power, holding the right side of his neck. So play was stopped with 21 seconds left. by Charlie Prell to the ball game for the Bulldogs. Castaldi, tricky dribbles, off to Andrew Chow, drives the lane. In traffic, he was pinballed by two Bulldogs. Foul may be on Antach. Or on Williams. They call it on Caleb Williams. That's two. Bulldogs have three players now with two fouls. Joyce, Williams, and Antach. That three by Degnan, the fourth field goal for West Warwick in the ball game. They had three field goals. They were 9 of 10 from the line, 15 points in the first quarter. Inbounds deep to Andrew, picked up by Williams. Andrew lays it up and in. Went left side, put it in second gear, and laid it home. 20-20 the score. This is an eyebrow raiser. Back the other way, Marchione for two. So the Wizards had it tied momentarily. In the game that not a lot of people expected to be in. Back the other way, Andrew Chow to the foul line. Taking his man for a 13-foot fall away that's good. Tied at 22. Third tie of the game if you count nothing. Argiri for three, it won't go. Marchione, unmolested for the rebound, missed the bunny. Putback is no good, but a foul is going to be called on Luke Gallo. Luke Gallo, second team All-State football player. A fine defensive end. But you can start with Husero and Williams and Cummings and Luke and Mike Gallo, who's here tonight playing for the Wizards. He's got the start of a heck of a football team. Andrew Chow gets a break from Greg Cordick, so does Perry. Antach's second free throw is good. So Antach makes one of two. Bulldogs have the lead again by a point at 23-22 with 5.5 minutes left to play. Castaldi back the other way. Can't shake his man. Dumped it off to Gallo, who volleyballed it forward, but it was taken by Antach. Tornado in the corner. Again, the Wizards give up the baseline. Marchione in a lot of traffic in the lane. There were four Wizards there. Here's a three-point try that's no good by Antach, who's off. The rebound to Cole Kilgall from West Warwick. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Beck Castaldi from way downtown finally gets a basket. And West Warwick leads by 2 at 25-23. Dana went down the lane, jump pass down low, layup missed, putback missed, ball to the corner, it's a West Warwick possession. So the Bulldogs put Joyce back in the ball game. Brell takes a seat. Westerly still the man-to-man. Down the lane, a runner for Castaldi is good. Brett Rosario seen enough. West Warwick has a 4-point lead on the Bulldogs. 4:26 left to play. 27-23. This is 3-2-1. at the left wing. Antach on the drive. He's going to get a track. Joyce left open for three. Round the rim and out. Rebound controlled by West Warwick's Deshaun Perry. Halfway through the second quarter. Andrew Charles picked up by Nader. Goes through a screen from Degnan. 3-point try by Castaldi is good. Bet Castaldi, who had a miserable night 2 nights ago, so far a brilliant night thus far tonight. Antach the other way to the corner to Caleb Williams. Off the baseline drive picked up by Fernandez. Beat Fernandez to the hole. Dumped it off to Nader. He swings it around, brings it across, missed the shot. And then Andrew Chow comes from behind and blocks a Marchione shot. Andrew Chow is on fire, and the possession arrow belongs to Westerly.
And that's the way the Wizards have to play. They got to play on fire if they're going to keep up with the Westerly Bulldog team.
They are up 3 points. Check it, they're up 1 point, 30-29. Nader back the other way. Off it goes Joyce, got a man off his foot, but traveled.
The Wizards are throwing the Bulldogs off their game. And I think that's, and the Wizards are capitalizing on that. And they're going to keep doing that as long as Greg Carter keeps rotating their players in and out so nobody gets gassed too soon. I think the Wizards can keep up with the Bulldogs.
Are we back in?
We are back fully.
The look to Perry, the steal by Joyce. Here's a 5-on-4. They've got numbers. Unkind roll for Jerry. Scramble on the floor down near the 5-yard line. Husero is there. Fernandez is there. It's a West Warwick ball on the possession. 7-point Wizard lead at 30-23. There we go. I knew my stat sheet wasn't wrong.
Your stat sheet is never wrong.
Rarely, I would say.
Rarely.
Not ever. Never.
Never 100%.
Castaldi again from downtown.
Sweet.
That's good.
What a shot by Castaldi.
You were not here the other night when he was 0 for 13. 0 for 13. Tonight he's 3 for 3 from 3. 10-point Wizard lead.
You know what fires up these Wizards? A poor performance against Charahoe, saying we can't look like that again 2 games in a row. We got to come out, we got to do our best, especially against the Bulldogs. And so far, so good for the Wizards.
Here's a steal by Andrew Chow off in the backcourt. He's got some teammates with him. And it's an offensive foul on Andrew Chow.
It was an offensive foul by Andrew Chow. I give that Bulldog a credit, and I don't have his number with me right now. Who is that? Augier. He took the charge. He planted himself. Good job by Augier to draw that offensive foul from Andrew Chow.
Dan Cummings comes into the ball game, replacing Joyce. Jerry will inbound, and the Wizards will slap back on defense and will pick up men. Antach picked up by Degnan. Antach missed basket. Rebound Degnan on the floor. Perry's got it. Here comes West Warwick. Back Castaldi. Antach now is all over Castaldi. Degnan looks. He's a three-point shooter as well. Castaldi off the fingertips of Dan Cummings has the ball. Hook pass to Perry. Rebound Fernandez. That's good. 12-point Wizard lead. Patrick Porovic calls the foul on Castaldi, his first. There's a minute 53 left in the period. The Wizards are out to a 12-point lead. Marchione's shot was blocked by Perry. Wizard ball. Williams into the lineup for Brent Pizarro. West Warwick playing with the urgency of needing to win to make the playoffs. They'll pick up all those RPI points if they should beat Westerly tonight. Andrew Trout, the tricky dribble. Castaldi at his favorite spot. He wants to take Williams. Andrew Trout bumped. There was no call. Andrew Chow for three. West Warwick has scored, get this, 15 points in a row on the Division I Bulldogs as they get the ball back. Home crowd is on fire. .117 left to play in the period. Andrew Trow walks it over toward Cummings. Cord Kilduff nearly had it picked away. There's the look to Fernandez for two. 17 in a row for West Warwick. Nothing doing there. Wizards have the ball. Anton smiles at Degnan. Said good play. Andrew Trow tricking dribbles again. Kilduff for three. Extra kiss off the rim goes to Antoch. Now he's fouled by either Fernandez or Perry. 33 and a half seconds left to play. That foul is going to be on Deshaun Perry. It's his second. Boy, how things can change in a matter of 48 hours. West Warwick was dead in the water against Charahoe. Tonight, they leave Division I Westerly by 17 points. Antoch cuts it to 16. They'll go into the locker room, and the message from Greg Cordick will be, do not sleep on the guys in blue. Antoch's second falls. Braden now with 5. It's a 15-point West Warwick lead. Shot clock is off. Andrew Trow tries to shake Cummings. Fernandez sets the pick. Three-pointer Castaldi. No. Fernandez the rebound. Andrew Trow alone underneath for the layup. Down to 6 seconds left. Antoch from downtown. No. Rebound tapped by Andrew Trow and fell into the hands of Husero, and that does it for the first half. A magnificent performance by the West Warwick Wizards, leading by 17 going into the half. The Bank Rhode Island halftime report is next. This is 3-2-1.
Breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking. Mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's. Plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of pizza. The Pizza Nomad now offers delicious Detroit-style and New York-style pizza. Detroit-style, thick, crispy, chewy, rectangular crust with cheese to the edges. And the foldable, craveable, thin crust New York-style pizza. Forget about it. Just 2 more ways the Pizza Nomad helps you eat life to the fullest. Check out the full menu of salads, apps, calzones, craft burgers, grinders, and wraps. Wood-fired flats and mouth-watering pizza. Visit or call the Pizza Nomad 291 Providence Street in West Warwick at 821-2106, 718 Center of New England Boulevard in Coventry at 642-2677.
Hi, I'm Greg Dantis, the broker owner at Rhode Island Real Estate Services. And since we opened our doors in 2012, supporting youth and community programs has been at the core of our mission. Selling Rhode Island means more than selling houses. It means supporting communities, putting people over profit. We service all of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and also parts of Connecticut. We're proud to support the communities that support us. You can contact us anytime at 401-885-5400 or visit us on the web, 401sold.com.
Boomerang's Roadhouse celebrating 5 years at 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. Boomerangs features award-winning burgers, wings, fresh smoked barbecue, pasta, and seafood too. Bring the gang to Boomerangs. Their family-friendly dining room and outdoor patio are perfect for groups of all sizes. And don't forget, Boomerangs has a huge 40-seat bar and lounge, great for watching sports. Boomerangs Roadhouse, 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. As we always say, like a boomerang, you'll be back.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special events, from public skating to sporting events and trade shows. And there's much, much more all year around. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org. And for more information about facility rentals, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the ocean state. Bank Rhode Island.
Back at the Dan Sylvester Gym with Johnny Boots alongside John Parenti here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, where West Warwick has an astounding 17-point lead on Westerly after the first 2 quarters of play. Boots, I just pulled out the stat sheet from the Charahoe game. You will see 5 West Warwick points in the entire second quarter. Tonight, 27 points in the quarter alone. Extrapolate that toward 4 quarters, and you got a 108-point game.
But you know what's funny is it's probably, I won't take credit away from the coaching staff. It's the players.
Yeah.
They got in their mind, we can't do that again. That was embarrassing against Charahoe. Totally embarrassing. We got to do something so we don't embarrass ourselves on our home court 2 nights in a row, and we have to play something we've never played before against these Westerly Bulldogs, and they're doing it right now.
And they're
amazing.
doing it without the services of Colin Kelly. Again, I'll say it, 17 points per game, 14 rebounds per game.
Yeah.
But just a magnificent performance, and Beck Castaldi came alive after a miserable, miserable night.
He picked up the slack for Colin Kelly, essentially. He stepped up, and he's picking up the slack. I mean, you know, we didn't get a chance to do a pregame show because of our technical difficulties, but, you know, Beck Castaldi, only averaging 4.9 points per game. What has he got tonight so
11.
far? 11.
All in 1 quarter.
All in 1 quarter, so he's stepping up. He's taking the bull by the horns and saying, I got to step up for this team. You know, so 4.9 points per game up to 11 so far in 1 quarter. See what happens in the second half.
And you know, it's not that the Bulldogs are playing poorly. They're not.
No,
It's
not by any stretch.
West Warwick is on fire. And like I said before we went into the halftime break, you can't sleep on Westerly, and I'm sure that's what Greg Kordick is telling the team. The team's 12-3 in Division I for a reason. They're good, really, really good.
You know, we got another half of basketball to play. They can pull this off. That's a great, and against all my talk about RPI points, they can beat a Division I team with 12-3 record in Division I. A Division II team coming in, beating them, their RPI points are going to go up. It's going to solidify, hopefully, their chance to get into the state tournament.
Well, like I said, they need 1 win and a lot of points, and that would come in handy tonight if they're going to finish in the top 12. Right now, West Warwick at 7-7 with very limited room for error, and so far they've proven tonight that they can compete with the Westerly Bulldogs. Hey, it's probably a little bit of a ride to Western Coventry from where you are, especially for your lumber and hardware needs, but those who don't know that you can find unparalleled service and selection at Casella Lumber on Virginia Highway in Western Coventry. Have some questions on your next project? Go to the intersection of Route 102 and 117. Look, Casella Lumber, and say hi to Julie and the staff. Casella Lumber, Victory Highway in Western Coventry. So here's the way the scoring has gone so far in this one. For the Bulldogs, Ferris Nader has 2 points, so does Caleb Williams. So does Sam Jerry. Mike Joyce has 6 points scored for him tonight. Braden Antach has 5. Luigi Marchioni, the leading scorer for the Dogs with 8 points as he approaches his 11-point per game average. For the Wizards, Cole Kilduff has 2. Ian Degnan has 5. It's a 6-point night for Deshaun Perry, all of them in the first quarter. 8 points for Logan Fernandez. 10 for Michael Andrewchow, 9 of them in the last quarter. 11 points for Becca Staldy, all of them in the last quarter. The Wizards are 9 of 10 from the foul line. They have 4, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14 field goals. They didn't even have that the other. Where's that sheet I had?
I don't know. You put it back.
They finished the night with 11 floor baskets for an entire game against Charahoe. They have eclipsed that and more in the first half against the Westerly Bulldogs. 9 of 10 from the line helps out big time too. I didn't do the Bulldog total here. They held Westerly to 2 field goals in the second quarter. 8 field goals overall for Westerly. They are 7 of 8 from the line for their 25 points. Teams have returned to the court. Will be returning with the third quarter. Can West Warwick hold on? Will Westerly show what it's made of? The answer's coming your way in a moment. This is 3-2-1.
Boomerang's Roadhouse is celebrating 5 years at 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. Boomerang's features award-winning burgers, wings, fresh smoked barbecue, pasta,
St.
and
Francis?
seafood
Yeah,
too.
of
Bring
course.
the gang to Boomerang's. Their family-friendly dining room and outdoor patio are perfect for groups of all sizes. And don't forget,
You get any
Boomerang's
beef?
has a huge 40-seat bar and lounge, great for watching sports. Boomerang's Roadhouse, 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. As we always say, like a boomerang, you'll be back.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where they are. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
Back in West Warwick, the Bulldogs come out with their starting 5. Marchione, Williams, and touches directly in front of us to inbounds. Mike Joyce and Ferris Nader. Nader shovels it off. Antok for 3, partially deflected by Castaldi. Into the backcourt it goes. Still a live ball. Antok back the other way. Braden looks, gets it right back. Antok for 3, that's good. Look out, here they come.
Yeah, we got to see what happens. What did the Bulldogs say in their locker room? And they're going to come out on fire.
34 against Coventry for Antoch back in the first game that we did all year. Andrew Chow back the other way, looking for an answer, goes baseline. Jump past Castaldi from the Warwick City line, no good. And into the rebound, here's a sneak away to Antoch, and 2 more.
Fernandez got away with a foul. He grabbed his shirt, his jersey.
Bulldogs cut the lead to 12. Andrew Chow the other way, he's fouled by Ferris Nader. Bulldogs cut the lead to 12. Andrew Chow the other way. Golly gee, this is fun.
Glad I get to enjoy it now.
Yeah, me too. All right, so we're officially back in video mode.
Video mode.
All right.
We're totally video now. We had a scoreboard too.
Degnan for 3. That's good. West Warwick hasn't shot like this since Lord knows when. Back the other way. Joyce for 2. West Warwick ran off, what I say, 17 points to build this lead. To first of all take the lead, then build it. Andrew Chow hides out in the corner, sets the offense. He's in there along with Castaldi, Degnan, Fernandez, and Deshaun Perry. Ben Castaldi playing with all the confidence in the world tonight. Baseline drive, he's going to be a violation called by Kevin Coleman. And I don't know why.
I don't know.
He's going to go over and talk to Brent for something. Shot clock, maybe? Yeah, the shot clock was down to 9. Can't be that because it's going to stay that way. Andrew Chow, fall away baseline, no good. Fernandez put back is good. It's back up to 15. Joyce, jump step. Nader for three, yep.
Yeah, Nader was lined up for that three-pointer, left all alone, too.
Down to 12. Andrew Chow shuffles. Degnan for three more. No, won't go. Joyce the rebound, sneak away. Marchione, blocked by Degnan.
And clean block, no foul. No foul, clean block. What a great job by Degnan, preventing that easy layup.
Nader ball fakes. Doubled from the moment. They try to pitch him in the corner. Caleb Williams for three. Nader kept it alive, but it went right to Degnan. West Warwick by 12. 5.5 minutes to play the third. Both coaches off the bench. Down low, Degnan foul. Fernandez fouled.
Wizards are playing with a chip on their shoulder. Coming in here as underdogs, but they're proving themselves right now, up by 12. Still do not count the Bulldogs out.
Fernandez hits the first. West Warwick playing with a very badly needed urgency. They know they need to win. They know what a win could do to their playoff seeding and their playoff lives. Two for Fernandez is now 6 of 6 from the line. 5 to play in the third. Marchione stripped away. Fernandez stripped it away. Degnan picked it up. Lead to Fernandez. 2 Bulldogs go by. It's picked up by Perry, who lays it in.
Wow. Perry where he needed to be. That sophomore, he played with urgency. He knew he needed that rebound.
Andrew Chow tips the ball to Fernandez. The Wizards have another rebound. 3-on-1. Perry, here's the dish to Andrew Chow. Michael kept it in bounds. 3-on-1. Wizards just trying to stay in balance now. Castaldi will slow it down smartly.
Very
14
smart.
on the shot clock. Dish to Perry. Picked up Degnan. 3-point try. Got it!
I don't know where the Wizards came from, but they're on fire tonight. Everything's hitting for the Wizards.
I got to tell you, whether you're watching in West Warwick or watching in Westerly, I'm amazed.
I am totally
I am
amazed.
just unbelievable. 3-point miss by Antach, who's been off. Beck Castaldi back the other way. Bottled up, Andrew Chow. He'll pull it out. Degnan has the second half hot hand. Andrew Chow skip past to Perry. Deshaun stops. Degnan again? No, not this time. But Perry's there for the rebound and the putback. It's no good, and now Logan Fernandez commits the foul.
You know what? For a sophomore, Perry's coming off the bench. Unbelievable play by Perry.
Deshaun Perry will tell you, quite honestly himself, he was invisible the other night against Charahoe in the starting role for Colin Kelly. Not tonight. This is a completely different team.
Mr. Gallo comes back in.
And touch foul by Perry. 3 now on Deshaun.
Perry's going to come out. Fernandez coming back in.
Joyce to inbound, looks for help. He found it in Jerry. Sam to Antach from 24. That's short. Rebound Luke Gallo off to Fernandez. Here come the Wizards. Lead to Andrew Chow. 2 more. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Caleb Williams for 2. They wanted the foul as well. Should have been called.
It should have been called, and Cordick's trying to plead his case. He's not getting any ear from the ref.
That was a 9-point run for West Warwick on top of the 14-point run earlier. Dagnan's floater won't go. Williams the rebound. Here come the Dogs. Williams by himself, coast to coast, got fouled. A block will be charged to Logan Fernandez, and now that's 3. Will be charged to Logan Fernandez, and now that's 3. Caleb Williams goes to the line for a couple. He's got 4 on the night tonight so far. Kilduff back in the lineup. Perry comes back in too. Lead down to 17. Timeout called by Brent Rosario. 2:27 left to play in the third quarter. The Wizards up by 17 points. This is 3-2-1.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's. Plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Back at the Dan Sylvester gym, Kevin Coleman called something down in the corner, but between the cheerleaders' palms and everything else going on down there, we can't see very much. They're going to reset the clock. Westerly's going to get the ball.
And neither can the camera people either.
And touch to Williams, down low over Perry, scoring. Westerly now on a 6-point run. Lead is 15. Dagnan stripped by Williams.
Dagnan's going to go to the line for 2.
They're going to say that was in the act of shooting. Dagnan has 11 on the night, 6 in the quarter. 2 minutes to play in the period. Dagnan has 11 on the night. 6 in the quarter. 2 minutes to play. That breaks that mini run. Dagnan second. Gives him a dozen. Lead back up to 17. 1:54 left to play. Antoch left alone for the runner. Brandon now starting to pick up his game. He's got 12. Andrew Chow to the corner to Kilduff. Rebound of the Bulldogs. Antoch doing 70 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone.
Yeah, that was expecting.
Foul's going to be charged to Castaldi.
Yeah, he got him. Don't forget, coming up Saturday, live from Mr. J Savannah Cigar Lounge, 321 Kent County Sports Talk. You want to announce who's going to be our special guest?
We'll be joined by former WEEI celebrity Pete Shepard,
Rhode Island native, too.
who's down in Florida, former Hendricken guy. Three-pointer by Antouch won't work. Wrestled away by Kilduff. Andrew Chow jumped past Degnan. Castaldi had nothing. Kilduff will hand it off to Andrew Chow. Michael, skip pass. Degnan, no. Rebound Antouch. Braden was hammered by Perry. There was no call. Now another body or two go flying, and an offensive foul will be called.
And Andrew Chow's down right now.
He told Castaldi, I'm okay. 59.5 seconds left to play in the third. Antouch downtown, won't go. Degnan ties up Husero, and a foul is called. I thought a foul was called.
It was called.
Okay.
It's called on the Westerly player. It's called by Usero. 15.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know why he's standing at the line. He's not getting a shot.
They show a foul on Husero on the scoreboard.
The official went over to the scorer's table and said 15, and now they're reversing it. And now they're going to give it on.
It's Landon who's going to the line.
Yeah? Is it Lane? No, Usero's going to the line.
Yep.
So it was a foul, and Greg Gonzalez at the scorer's table want to know who's that foul on. I like to know who the foul's on.
I think the 100 or so people who are interested in how the team makes others are. Husero, it won't fall. Rebound tapped around. Landon got it back, laid it up and missed. Rebound Marchione is missed. Perry gets the rebound. This game has taken a strange turn for the weird. 5-second differential on the clock. Andrew Shaw will slow it down smartly.
Good job, Andrew. Mike.
He takes Cummings to the corner. Degnan picked up by Cummings. 2. Jump pass down low. Kilduff blocked by Marchione. Got his own rebound, laid it in.
Good offensive rebound by Kilduff to put it right back up.
Was a steal at the buzzer. We've got a lot of things to check out, like what the score is and all kinds of things going on here, but it is a 16-point Wizard lead as we head to the final period. This is 3-2-1.
And Wizards TV.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience
35 people
in personal
watching.
injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special events. From public skating to sporting events and trade shows. And there's much, much more all year round. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org. And for more information about facility rentals, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center.
Can you name that tune?
I was
Had the cheerleaders singing and the crowd singing?
I wasn't paying attention, to be totally honest with you.
Mike Andrew Chow will inbound for the Wizards, up by 16 points with 8 minutes left to play in the ball game as the fourth quarter is about to begin. Castaldi picked up by Ferris Nader, who comes back in for the Bulldogs. Lazy pass reached Kilduff. His baseliner won't fall.
I think he was fouled too.
Perry the rebound. Wizards are doing an outstanding job on the boards without their big man tonight. Andrew Chow, the dish down low. The lamp is good by Fernandez and one. Pass by Andrew Chow sets Fernandez free. He's fouled. He's going for the conventional three-point play. Logan Fernandez with 14 points. And the Wizards have their biggest lead of the night, 19 points. Turnover, West Warwick's ball. Brett Fazzaro wants timeout. 7:35 separating the Wizards from a huge victory. This is 3-2-1.
At Laser Insurance, our core values guide everything we do. Because insurance is more than policy. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say. We're always growing. We strive to be better together. These values will shape each year's service.
Brett Fazzaro and I talked before the game. He said, John, the one thing that I'm concerned about is playing down to our opponent's abilities. It's not that he's playing down to West Warwick's abilities. It's the fact that West Warwick is pulling off a stunner tonight.
You know what? The Bulldogs are playing their game. I don't see anything wrong with their game. Nothing out of the ordinary. And I've watched a couple of Bulldogs games, but the Wizards have stepped it up 3 notches.
More like 33 notches. They were abysmal against Charahoe.
He stepped on the line.
And they were lost without Colin Kelly.
But they've made the adjustments.
And now it's Colin who?
Yeah, well, yes, but they've made the adjustments, and people like Beck Castaldi, Kelly, Fernandez has stepped up. Perry has stepped up.
That's going to be off Nader.
So you get these sophomores and these juniors stepping up, and maybe it was a great speech by Kordick at practice yesterday.
Inbound kept in nicely by Andrew. Trying to get the ball, tips it to himself, had a sneak away, didn't see Fernandez down low. Andrew Chow doing the Harlem Globetrotters curly kneel thing, and a timeout's called by Greg Kordick.
Smart by Greg Kordick because Andrew Chow was getting tied up.
We'll pause for 30 seconds. 7:17 left. Wizards by 19. This is 3-2-1.
And Wizards TV.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors. And since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, where making car buying is wicked easy. Sandy Motors, where making car buying is wicked easy.
So it's the Wizard basketball, and full court pressure will be applied by the Bulldogs. With 7:15 left to play, and the Wizards up 19. Castaldi will inbound to Kilduff. And his return pass is stolen away. Williams spins, turns, fires, misses. Fernandez the rebound. Here comes Andrew Chow. Bounce pass to Perry. Won't go. Back the other way. And touch. Too strong. Perry in the corner. Fernandez accepts. Andrew Chow left alone. Michael drives. Michael fouled by Nader on the way in.
Andrew Chow saw that lane, took it right to the hoop and got fouled. He knew he was going to draw that foul, and I don't blame him.
4 on Ferris Nader. Andrew Chow working on a 12-point night.
You got a 19-point lead. You might as well just take it to the hoop and draw that foul. Put some more points on the board. My apologies.
Accepted.
I'm getting excited.
The night you had,
Yeah, no.
boy, no one's had more headaches than Johnny Boots tonight. Well, except for Brent Fazzaro, maybe.
Yeah.
No one's had more headaches than Johnny Boots tonight. Bulldogs are going to be in the playoffs in Division I anyway, regardless of what happens tonight. The same could not be said for their opponents. Joyce misses. Joyce got his own rebound. Mike for a second try is good.
Nice move by Joyce.
Just a freshman.
Yeah, nice.
He's going to be a very, very good player.
Yeah.
Down to 6.5 minutes left. Ian Dankton. No call there on Antok. It's going to be a Westerly ball.
Yeah, he lost his footing. You know,
He was trying to draw contact with Antok.
Yeah.
In the corner, Antoch for three. No. Joyce the rebound off a fingertip or two. His return is no good. Williams tries. That's no good. Williams again dished it down low. Marchione converts. This is a slobber knocker.
Yeah, it is. It's getting
It
that way.
qualifies. Wizard ball. A frantic Westerly press. Nearly picked off another one. Degnan is tripped inadvertently by Marchione. Make no mistake about it, feet just got tangled up. No big deal.
No. It was our friend Mike Kelly. Oh, Mike Green, not Mike Kelly, Mike Green.
Good question. Somewhere in the Manning throng. How Israel got that pass over to Fernandez, I'll never know. Degnan for three is off the back of the iron. Perry the rebound. Here's a sneak away. It's a 2-on-1. Williams score it. Caleb now with 10. 14-point lead. You get that sneaky suspicion that's not over. Lead to Fernandez.
Oh,
and falls on Marchione.
Oh, that was
and the two of them don't like each other.
Yeah.
And the technical foul on Marchione.
Absolutely a technical foul.
That was what they would call in the NBA a clear path foul.
Absolutely. Marchione purposely hit him and pushed him. And he was going to blame the Wizard player. And that's when the ref stepped in and said, no, you don't blame him, you pushed him.
Coleman and Porovic will converge. You know, the Wizards have done a nice job on the offensive boards tonight as well.
They have, they really have. You know, I'm liking the play of Perry. I'm liking Kildoff. He stepped up tonight. He's kind of hot and cold at games. You know, some games he's really good, and some games he's way off. Tonight he's on. You know, he's great coming off the bench, as is Perry. And Perry really has shown his talents tonight for the Wizards.
Logan Fernandez, just a sophomore, leads the Wizards with 13 points, tied with Degnan.
You know, and I don't blame Marchione. It's the heat of the battle. They're down by 14. You can't blame them. It's the heat of the battle.
Yep.
You know, don't blame them. Just gain your composure. Don't hold on to it. Let it go and play the game.
Fernandez will go to the line. Fernandez will go to the line. As now Coleman explains something to Coach Fazzaro. I like that when the refs used to come over to us and tell us what's going on. That doesn't happen very much anymore.
You don't have any more friends that are refs.
They're all too young. All the refs I know are now 70 years old.
And living in Florida.
True.
Oh.
Kilduff in, Perry out. Fernandez's second falls. 15-point lead. Antach the other way. There's two more. Antach now with 14. The lead is 13. Andrew Charles slows things down. Speeds things up, slows it down again. Marchione playing up top now. Lish now, look down low, reaches Fernandez. Castaldi for three. Degnan's rebound, stolen away. Nader unable to keep it in bounds. Lead pass to Castaldi, to Degnan. His triple falls. Ian Degnan now with 16. Each one of those puts West Warwick closer to a win they badly need. Marchione off Castaldi's hands. There's a three-point try that's good by Nader. Farris now with 8.
Little playground action there.
Now Porovic says, hey, we got to do something about this.
What's he doing?
Fixing the shot clock.
Oh.
4 minutes to play in the ball game.
Smart play by Kildoff. His time was running out. He couldn't get it in. Put a taller guy in there, too. Kildoff out. Perry back in.
Degnan to inbound for West Warwick. Gets a return pass. Here's Andrew Chow with 2 men to beat. Lays it up and in and one. The home crowd is roaring.
Lead back up to 15 for the Wizards.
Michael Andrewchild, the heart and soul of this team.
You know, he came over to the table before the game. He was ready. You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he came over to the
missed the freebie. Fernandez fought for the rebound, lost it to Antach. 4 on 2. Antach, no. Got his own rebound off the hands of a teammate, Marchione. And then lost it to Matt Castaldi. Castaldi with a little hook pass. And a foul going to be called here on Marchione.
Yeah, that was Marchione all day long. I hope they didn't call that. And the way we can see it on our video, it was Marchione pushing him out of bounds. Wow.
They already had it up on the board as his 4th foul.
Yeah. Oh, my God, that was a foul clear as day.
Joyce for 3. Yes. Timeout. And you may have heard that all the way from the Wizard bench. Greg Cordick saying every possession matters. It's a 12-point game. There are 3.5 minutes left. It's been all Wizards to this point. Will it change? Back in a moment. This is 3-2-1.
And Wizards TV.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special events. From public skating to sporting events and trade shows. And there's much, much more all year round. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org. And for more information about facility rentals, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center.
And we want to thank Eric White and try to get the list of camera people for tonight's game from Wizards TV. And who's doing the camera work for our gang at 3-2-1 tonight?
Nobody. Wizards TV.
Okay.
We gave Clive the night off.
Beck Castaldi. No, not that time. Rebound and a foul to be called against Braden Antoch.
There you go.
Here we go. So our appreciation to Juliana Dutra, Anaya LeBron, Caleb Spicer, Marcus Woodland, and Scarlett Hernandez Vega. The youngest of the group from the class of 29. Good grief. How old am I?
Old.
Fernandez at the line. That foul was the fourth on Caleb Williams. That foul was the fourth on Caleb Williams. An amazing night if you're a hometown fan. Simply amazing. Logan Fernandez's second is good. And the biggest cheerleader is Colin Kelly, who's on the bench and whooping it up. Williams for three. It will not go. To the corner. Joyce knocked it off. Ian Dagnan. And that'll be a Bulldog ball. 3 minutes to play. Cornick saying every possession matters. He's right. And touch the inbound. Nader. Joyce for three. It's off the mark. Rebound Becca Staldi. Triple teamed and fouled. That one's going to be on Antoch, I believe. Kevin Coleman says, no, we'll give it to Nader, and that'll be his fifth. No, we'll give it to Nader, and that'll be his fifth. I don't think anybody realizes it except Greg Gonsalves on the clock. I don't think anybody realizes it except Greg Gonsalves on the clock. I thought initially they had called it on Antoch. But no, Nader goes out with 5 fouls.
Becca Castaldi, a 35% free throw shooter.
Is that all?
That's it. According to my Max Preps, and you know, Matt Grenier keeps some great stats.
Is that all?
So does Mr. De Silva. According to my Max Preps, and you know, Matt Grenier keeps some great stats.
That'll raise it up a little bit. That'll raise it up a little bit. We know we'll be talking to somebody at the conclusion of this game. We don't know who yet. Castaldi, 13 points. 3-point try. Joyce is good. 15 points. Mikey 8 in the quarter, 16 for the game. Fernandez bumped. Foul charge to Mike Joyce. Fernandez bumped. The freshman playing like a senior tonight for the Bulldogs. Logan Fernandez will go to the line. He's a sophomore playing like a college freshman. Logan Fernandez will go to the line. He's 10 for 11 from the line. He's 10 for 11 from the line. 11 for 12. 11 for 12.
He's a 47% free throw shooter from the line.
And he's 10 for 11 tonight.
Oof, and you just jinxed him.
10 for 12. Still 83%. Perry picks the pocket. Diving on the floor is Fernandez. Out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Diving on the floor is Fernandez.
Fernandez wanted that ball.
Down to 2.5 minutes left. Joyce for three again. Nope. Marchione crashes the board. That's going to be an over the top against Marchione. Marchione crashes the board. That's going to be an over the top against Marchione.
Next game for the Wizards, Monday night. The big rivalry game as the Oakers from Coventry come here to do battle against the Wizards. We'll have the game for you.
We'll also have Rich Pendola on our Sports Talk 10 County.
On when?
Saturday.
Is that confirmed?
Along with Pete Shepard, yeah.
On when?
Saturday.
I'll confirm that tomorrow at work.
You do. He promised me.
Yeah, he promised you. Yeah.
Degnan hits the free throw. Marchione fouls out with 10 points.
Yeah, Pendola might get a 15-minute segment.
That's fine.
Greg Kordick wants a full timeout.
Just to give his Wizards a break as they lead by 16 with 2:20 to play. This is 3-2-1 and Wizards TV. Back at the Boomerangs Roadhouse broadcast booth with Johnny Boots. I'm John Parenti. And we're in the last 2:15 of this one. Antoch lost the basketball off his foot. Tried to dribble by 3, and a blocking foul is going to be challenged here against Logan Fernandez of the Wizards. That'll be 4. Rodriguez replaced Marchione in the lineup for Westerly after Luigi fouled out. Rodriguez replaced Marchione. Jerry the ball game. Joyce from 20. Hit short. The rebound picked up by Joyce. His pass blocked by Perry, intended into the corner. Now we're at 2:05. Inbound to Caleb Williams. Or Jerry for 3. Short. Inbound to Caleb Williams. Offensive rebound and putback is missed by Antoch. Andrew back the other way. Here's Degnan. Fernandez, nothing. Wizards will burn as much clock as they can. Antoch the foul on Castaldi.
I don't understand what he's complaining about. He wrapped his arms around him.
He thought that Castaldi may have been palming the ball.
I don't understand what he's complaining about. He wrapped his arms around him.
He thought that. Now Antoch. What I have is his fourth. They've got another point as his third, so they're probably right. Castaldi with 2 at the line. Would you say was it 37% from the line for the year?
Who is this?
Castaldi. He's now 3 for 4. Rebound comes out to Andrew Chow.
35.
Boy, if they crash the offensive boards, then a foul is called against Salagiri.
The last minute and 35 is going to take 20 minutes.
Yeah, just like your normal NBA game, I guess.
Exactly.
Wizards have lived by the free throw line tonight. More on that later when we do the summary, but there are a lot of little filled in dots on the old score pad. Castaldi makes the second, and now you'll hear a big cheer for the guys who are going out of the game. Five new bodies: Justin Rose, Marquise Lemieux, Mike Sabetta, Jacoby Messier, and who did I miss? Mike Gallo. Curtain call for the 5 who lifted West Warwick here tonight. 3-point try is good by Sam Ajiri. Rossley getting some more varsity time. He's just a freshman. Messi's jump pass. Mike Gallo misses the triple. Another offensive rebound. The putback is wild. It's going to be a Wizard ball.
You know, these 5 players that are JV players, they beat the Westerly JV team by 3, and that was a slobber knocker, too.
Messier to inbound. Looks to Lemieux. Back to Messier in the corner. Jacoby Watts misses. Marquise the rebound. Score it. No.
No, I think it's going to be an offensive foul.
Over the top. Three-point try. Ajiri again is good. They're checking. That's Tyler Falcone with the three. 12-point game. 44 seconds to go in the foul. And a nice little display of sportsmanship there by Falcone, who picked Rossi up off the floor.
Trying to get Andrew Chow's attention so we can get him over here.
That's what we've got Greg Gonzalez for, isn't it?
Oh, I can see if Gunny can get him for us.
Rossi looking for a varsity point. Have another shot here. Like I said, it's not that the Bulldogs played poorly. West Warwick was outstanding tonight. Justin misses them both. Here come the Dogs. Ajiri back up top. Charlie Prellin stolen away. Rossi to the hoop for two and one.
You know, Brent Fasaro said it before the game when he was talking to us. He did not underestimate this Wizards team, even without their center, Colin Kelly. He says, nope, I don't underestimate them at all. Kodak always finds a way.
Rossi caught him asleep. The Wizards will hold the ball out, and they will celebrate their most memorable win of the 2025-2026 season. Jacoby Messier gets the honors. Shot clock is off. Handshakes and hugs from the guys in the white jerseys. West Warwick is going to knock off a Division I powerhouse. The Wizards win it by 14. Man, what a game they played. Your final tonight from the Dan Sylvester Gym. The West Warwick Wizards 81. The Westerly Bulldogs 64. Back with more in a moment. This is 3-2-1.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of pizza. The Pizza Nomad now offers delicious Detroit-style and New York-style pizza. Detroit-style, thick, crispy, chewy, rectangular crust with cheese to the edges, and the foldable, craveable thin crust New York-style pizza. Forget about it. Just two more ways the Pizza Nomad helps you eat life to the fullest. Check out the full menu of salads.
I got Castaldi coming.
Great burgers, grinders, and wraps. Wood-fired flats and mouth-watering pizza. Visit or call the Pizza Nomad 291 Robin Street in West Warwick at 821-2106 and 718 Center of New England Boulevard in Coventry at 642.
What a great job.
Whoa.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special
Where's Andrew
events.
Shaw? We'll get
From
in. You, and that's who I asked for. You and Andrew
sports
Shaw.
events
All right,
and trade
appreciate
shows.
it.
And there's much, much more all year around. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org.
What a game,
And for
brother.
more
What a
information about
game.
Facility rental, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center. Since 1974, Bill's Place has been synonymous with good times and great food. Whether it's a family celebration, a post-game meal, or a simple visit for lunch, Bill's Place has served thousands with great pizza and grinders, sandwiches, and specials for nearly 50 years. If you haven't visited Bill's Place in a while, you're quite overdue for the great, consistent taste that's
He
been
doesn't
for Kent
underestimate the
County for
Wizards.
so
He didn't
long.
care that
Bill's
Colin
Place,
Kelly wasn't
707
playing. He goes, we
Main
never
Street,
underestimate
West
West
Warwick.
Warwick.
Open 11 to 10,
That's what the
Monday
Westerly
through
coach said to us.
Saturday.
I'm like,
For takeout,
I don't know. I can't say anything. You ready?
Go.
Back at the Dan Sylvester Gym, West Warwick has knocked off Westerly 81-67. I believe behind me are Becca Staldy and Mike Andrewchow. Becca, I want to talk to you first. How are you doing?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling a little bit better after the Terre Haute game, were you? I mean, that was
a lot better.
That was just a miserable basketball night.
Oh yeah, it was.
Now let's talk about this one. How sweet was it to hit your first three from somewhere in?
I mean, it just felt good coming off the hand. I mean, I knew it was a little deep. Put some more legs into it because last game I was just way off. So I just put a little more legs into it. Worked on my shot in practice. Fell. I saw one go in. Barbecue chicken from there.
And that was during a time when it was a little bit dicey. It was only like a 5-point game. All of a sudden, you guys scored 17 points in a row. I don't even know if you realize that. But you've got great performances, and I want to talk to you and Mike about the play of Deshaun Perry and Ian Degnan and Logan Fernandez.
Mm-hmm.
That was a magnificent game tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, all those guys you just named, like Cole, Luke, I mean, Alex, they all put things on the court. I mean, we got rebounds. Cole, small guy, but he's grabbing rebounds. Ian's probably, I think, best shooter in the state. And I think Logan, I mean, after Slim got hurt, man, he's just stepped up a tremendous amount. I mean, 19 points. As a sophomore, you don't see it much. So.
What I was impressed most of all tonight was your offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah. They're a lot bigger than us. I mean, Coach said that coming in. He was like, we have to box out. I think we did a tremendous job at that. I think we also did a tremendous job of waiting until they came down so we could hit the ball out, loose balls. So I think we're a little faster than today, but
what was said after the Terre Haute game? That was an atrocious game. We talked about that. What was said? Did Coach Kordick say anything? Did Grenier say anything? Or did you guys take the bull by the horns and do it yourself as captains and leaders of the team?
I mean, I think they knew, like, it was a terrible game.
Yeah.
They didn't even, like, to be honest, they didn't say anything to us. They were just like, next game, fellas. I mean, we got Westerly, D1.
We're on to Westerly.
D1, yeah. So, I mean, nothing really much to say. Just go out there and play basketball. I mean, you lose to a team like Terre Haute and only scored 28 points. There's really not much to say, but then you come out here and face a D1 team and score 81.
Mike Andrewchow, you and I usually talk before the game for a minute or so.
Yes, sir.
You did everything but growl at me tonight. You were so into this.
I said you had the eye of the tiger when you came over and talked to us earlier.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about your floor game tonight, what you were in charge of, and how well your teammates played tonight in this one.
Well, you know, after a tough loss against Terre Haute here, it's tough to bounce back from that. But we know we have the iron will, right? We don't quit. West Warwick here, we're all about grit. We got gritty young kids all over the floor. Myself, Beck, I think we're a gritty bunch overall, and it's just important to bounce back. And then when you get in the game, it's one game at a time, right? There's only so much you can do about the last game. Put it in the past, you can't control it, right? So every time you step on the floor the next game, it's always next shot, next possession. How can I bring the best out of my teammates? I talk to Mr. Howes about it all the time. Bringing the best out of your teammates, especially when things aren't going right. And there's only so much that can be said by the coaches. It really comes from me as a captain, Beck as another senior leader, and it comes from all of us. Just as a voice in the locker room, we knew going up at the half we were up, but we knew it was foot on the gas all the time, step on the neck.
It got down to 12 with 3:30 left to go, and you could hear Greg Kordick clearly from here saying every possession counted.
Yes, sir. That's kind of what we live by, actually, because it's such a game of inches and game of runs in basketball that the momentum and energy can flip so quick on one possession that we could end up losing a couple points here, a couple points there. But we know if we get a good offensive possession, next possession, then we'll be all right to get a couple buckets, keep ourselves ahead, and just keep pushing forward.
I want to ask the both of you this one because you watch a lot of basketball and you hear commentators always say to the players, do you feed off the crowd? What was playing before this crowd like tonight?
I mean, thank you, sir. I mean, it's electric. I mean, against Cranston West, we had a humongous crowd. they were loud, didn't help us, but still lost by 20. But we came in here today. I think we just had a chip on our shoulder after that Charahoe loss. I mean, we lost 4 in a row. You got to come in here with a chip on your shoulder. I mean, you lose probably your best player in Slim, who's 6'5", rebounds, points, blocks.
Double a game.
Double a game, but hey, come in here, fight hard, fight till the last whistle, and give out the dub today. So.
Blake, how about it?
I think it has a lot to do with just like we talked about. Like this, West Warwick is just such a gritty town. Everybody comes out to support every game, no matter what. We just lost by 20, and here the crowd is again against a big D1 team. They're here every night to support us. We can't ask for anything else. And the biggest thing for me is all these young kids here. I want to be a positive role model and show them that when they come up here, this is what it's like, and they can make the same impact that I feel like we're making on the town with all the support that the town's showing us. So we're just blessed to be out here, and blessed that everybody support us. So.
How do you take what happened here tonight into Monday's game against Coventry?
We really just got to keep the pace up, keep the energy up at practice. You know, we talk about one game at a time, but it's more of a we just got to keep the energy moving, and I think it has a lot to do with that bad taste in our mouth from the away game at Coventry where we got torched, kind of quit in the second half. But I think it has a lot to do with just taking it to the next game, one game at a time, trying to fight our way back into a high seed in the playoffs. But I think it'll mean a lot if we get that win here on Monday.
Beck, how about it?
Well, you skipped over the SK game, so I go by game by game. So traveling SK is going to be a really tough game. They have, I think, one of the best players in the state, but I think we'll lock them up. Gritty game, just like this one. And then Coventry coming here senior night, I don't see how we lose that game. That's just my pride. I don't know.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be standing room only. It's gonna be an absolute dogfight. But I think since they beat us up the first time, I don't see how we lose the second time. I'll be honest.
And I feel like guys like me and Beck dig into that kind of atmosphere. Obviously, the football rivalry runs deep in his veins. I'm not a football guy, but I know the Coventry West Warwick rivalry is huge, especially that too. Yes, sir.
Your name's Andrew Chow.
Yes, sir.
Well, guys, congratulations. Enjoy this one to the hilt. It was a great performance offensively, defensively. You guys just played a whale of a game. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Mike Andrew Chow,
good luck
Becca
against
Staldi.
SK.
Go Dogs!
Well, do I even have time to go through the scoring summary?
It's a lot of points.
It really is. A lot of free throws, I'll tell you that. They were, let's see, 20, 17, 21, 20, 20. They were 25 for 33 from the line.
8 misses, that's it.
And you know what? They were all properly called.
Oh, yeah.
This game was well officiated. Now, Matt Andrew Chow's out here, too. Where's Kordick hiding? Oh, he's down there.
He's down there. He stays far away from you. And I put the microphone away, so you see.
Okay, so we won't be talking to Coach Kordick.
No, he's safe.
Well, you know, it was
all about the kids. That's
it was
what
that it was that core group: Andrew Chow, Perry, Castaldi, Degnan, Fernandez. They were a key 5 tonight. Mike Andrew Chow, 15 points, 6 field goals, 2 free throws. Deshaun Perry finished with 8, his highest offensive output of the year. Beck Castaldi, 15 points after 0 against Charahoe, including 4 3-pointers that ignited this team midway through the second quarter. 18 points for Ian Degnan tonight, including 4 3-pointers. 19 points from the sophomore Logan Fernandez, including 11 of 13 from the line, and he wasn't even shooting 50% at the line for the season.
I can't wait to see what Matt Grenier does with the stats as he uploads them to Max Preps and gets it all ready for, I know they have one more game against SK, and then Monday against Coventry. So interesting to see. You want to talk to the coach? He's standing in front of you. I'll give him my headset.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that.
Greg.
So Kordick comes up with Parenti. I expect you to be able to.
I need John. I need you to explain to me how we go from Tuesday to this. I mean,
from the outhouse to the penthouse is how you went.
I'll be honest with you. When we had 27, and I turned to Matt. I'm like, we only need 2 more. I said we only need 2 more to beat Tuesday's output. The kids played great. I mean,
they did. offensive rebounding to the hilt.
Yeah. Look,
and you were outsized at every position except point guard.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what, the kids, I give them a lot of credit. I mean, we obviously this late in the year, you don't have really hard practices. We did a lot of shooting yesterday. When I told, like I said before the game, it's not that we're turning the ball over. We were missing shots, and Beck came out and hit some real big ones.
And I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
First one was somewhere near the K over there.
I think Coach
about
Matt,
30 feet away.
I'm pretty sure Coach Matt approves. So he's like, that's in my range, Beck. But no, look, he came out, and that's good. It's what you need your seniors to do. He came out, and he kind of gave us that spark. Because, we got off, I think, what was it, like 10-2 to start?
Yeah.
And then, he came in off the bench and hit some big threes. And
At one point you had scored, I'm going to go back here, it was 23-22. They were ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, it's 40-23. You're ahead. It's 18 points in a row.
Yeah.
Against a Division I team that's 12-3.
Yeah.
And is very, very good. And it wasn't the fact that, we talked to Brett before the game. He says, I don't like when we play down to our opponent, but they didn't play down to their opponent because you guys gave them everything they could handle.
I think it's human nature. Like, they come in, they know that Colin's not playing tonight, and it's human nature to. You're looking at 17 points a game. They're sitting there saying they're big guys there. You look at us, we're not the tallest team, and I think like in that second quarter we were just talking about as a coaching staff. When we went on that run, I think that really kind of, because, other than that, we basically played them even the rest of the way. It was that one run that we went on, and, I think that basically got them, like, they kind of realized, oh, crap. John, I'm sorry. Even as a coach, you look at the score against Charo, and you see 28 points. There's no way you're thinking.
I pulled out the sheet. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I pulled out the sheet from the Charahoe game, and you look at the vast amount of emptiness in the second quarter. There it is. No, that's the Coventry girls game. Don't want that one. But anyway, just take my word for it.
Yeah.
You look at that second quarter, and you see that you guys. Look at that thing. You got a 3 from Degnan, a 2 from Luke Gallo, and nothing else in that column. Tonight you put 27 points up in the second half.
This is a funny game.
The second quarter.
It's a funny game. It really is. It's crazy. And the thing is, John, that had carried over from the second half of the Rogers game. We scored 22 points in the second half plus 2 overtimes at Rogers. We only turned the ball over 8 times at Rogers. And that's what I kept, like, that's what me and Matt and we were really and the coaching staff, we were kind of preaching to the kids. It's like, guys, you can't get down on yourself because it's not like you're making mistakes and not getting shots. I said, you're getting the shots. I said, eventually they're going to stop falling. I said, we just kind of went into a slump at the wrong time. So, but it's nice to come out of it tonight against the D1 team. So
enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Coventry comes into the building on Monday. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Great. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you very much, John. All right.
Greg Cork, head coach of the Wizards. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, because we certainly did. For Johnny Boots and for the crew at Wizards TV, I'm John Parenti. The final score once again, the Wizards 81, the Bulldogs 67.